Today we're going to be talking about gun cleaning. As you can see, I have everything set up and anything I'll need to clean handgun, rifle, shotgun, anything. We got it here. First I'll start with the CLP, the Break Free. I started off with Hoppe's 9, just like most people, but I wasn't always satisfied with the outcome, and I heard great reviews on the Break Free, so I tried it, got a bottle, and it works a little bit better than Hoppe's 9 in my opinion. And then once I got a revolver, the GP 100, I was having trouble getting the cylinder and the chamber perfectly clean from all the carbon buildup. So a friend recommended this, and this is probably one of the best stuff you can buy. Not too long ago I pulled out my grandfather's 30-30 he gave me a couple years back. Noticed there were some rust spots. Took a little bit of this and the rust came right out. I actually add a picture to the video now. Alright, the next thing is Hoppe's 9 solvent. I love it. It doesn't work perfectly on all my guns. Most of my guns I have no problem using only this to clean. Next is lubrication. Hoppe's 9 lubricant oil. I got this when I first started getting into guns, so I didn't know too much. And I just picked up this bottle. I barely used any of it, but I've used it on my 1022 to lube it up, and it works just fine. Now this stuff everybody I've ever talked to hates. The REM oil. I bought 5 of these because they were on clearance. I think they were like $1 each, maybe 75 cents, I'm not too sure. But I have a bunch of these still unopened, but I've also used a couple of them. They are good for smaller guns for me, where I can just open this up, just put it on the slide ever so gently, and be on my way. This is also good. This is mainly good for before you shoot, if you just want a little extra lubricant on, because this does dry up fairly quickly. People say it's almost like water. I've never had a problem with it, but everyone has their opinions. Now, what are these crazy things with strings and cloth? Well, these are bore snakes. This one is particularly for the 22 long rifle, and this one is for 50 Beowulf, or just any 50 caliber, and just 50 caliber. This even works in a 12 gauge shotgun, which I've tried. It's not ideal, but it works. And this is just a cheapo Hoppe's 9 brush that you can scrub if you need to get into a small spot, or if you need some heavy duty scrubbing. You can use this end. You can see on this one I've used it quite a bit and it works. I only paid like $1, around $1 for it, which isn't too bad. You can use just any normal toothbrush at Walmart, dollar store, anything. But I was already making the order and I just saw this. Give it a try, since I haven't heard too many things about it. Now we'll talk about some of the actual cleaning parts, similar to the Hoppe's 9 brush and the snake borers. But this is in case you don't like the snake borers. These type of kits only cost $8-9 at Walmart, or you can get some pretty fancy ones. As you can tell in this one, there are quite a few in different slots, and you don't get everything in this one. I actually put different kits into this one, and like these two, for example, I got from Glock. They come with every Glock purchase. Just different sizes. You can see these are pretty beat up. Different size brass rod scrubbings. Not brass rod, but the brass brushes. Got all different types of sizes. And of course, this is for the 12 gauge. If you can read the 12, focuses 12. Then I got the 20 and the 410. But on top of just the gauges, I've also thrown in some rifles, like the 30-30. I have a separate kit for that my grandpa gave me with the 30-30. But also for like the Mosin Nagant. One of these fit, I'm not quite sure which one. However, when you go to actually clean it with the cloth and solvent, you stick these to the end of the rod, just like this. Put the cloth through there, and then push it through the barrel. In case you've never seen a kit like this, which would be probably rare, but anyway. I've used this kit since I've started shooting about 4 years ago, maybe even 4.5 years ago, and it's never failed me. I've actually broken these trying to clean the Mosin Nagant, forgetting that it actually comes with a rod, but that's a whole another story. And then you got these. These are $4 I think for 200. These last me about half a year with minor shooting. I don't shoot a whole lot, and even when I do, I only use 3 or 4 per gun before it's clean. You're probably wondering what this was. This is actually a cleaning mat. I am a life member of the North American Hunting Club. You may have seen their show on the Outdoors channel. If not, good club. I joined probably back in 2009. I enjoy hunting, all that fun stuff. Anyway, this folds out. I'd have to back up and show you, but it folds out, and it comes, it's actually pretty wide. I can fit a shotgun and probably a couple handguns on it. It's big enough. But those are just my type of cleaning stuff, especially when it comes to heavy duty cleaning. I always turn to Flitz. If you want to just read that, stop it, go ahead. But also, I would say this is what I use the least amount. I don't know why. It works good. I like it. But since I bought this, and some of my guns are good enough with this, I don't really need much else. But other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Sorry I've been gone so long, but I'll be back in the saddle, and see you in my next video.